If you're looking for a blend of personal service and expertise, Miller Brown Ohm and Associates should be your first stop. Offering a broad range of services, MBOA serves business owners, executives, and independent professionals alike. Their service encompasses nearly every aspect of professional life, and their business's reputation reflects the high standards they demand of themselves. Miller Brown Ohm and Associates, certified public accountants, 335 Main Street, McSherrystown, 717-637-1500.
All right, welcome back to the Giant Center here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. We are about ready for the starting lineups for both teams. We want to tell you, as the stuff that's going on at DeLone Catholic, second annual slop dinner is going to be happening this Sunday. Enjoy a traditional turkey dinner with mashed potatoes, filling, gravy, and corn. Sunday, March 3rd from 12 to 3 in the cafeteria. You can get your tickets by coming to the door. They'll have them at the door for you contacting the DeLone Catholic office. DeLone Catholic's spring open house will also occur on the 3rd of March from 12 to 3. See the school, meet the teachers, and find out more about the extracurricular activities that are available at DeLone Catholic High School. Roger de Hammerstein's Cinderella Beyond the DeLone Catholic stage in the old gymnasium, March 15th, 16th, and 17th. All right, here we go. We're going to have the starting lineups for the visiting team, who will be the DeLone Catholic Squirettes. Gotta love that overhead PA announcer.
Yeah, he's one.
Got that radio voice.
He is one of the best. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, Matty Comley, number 1 will be your point guard. Number 3, Mary Gingro. Mary Gingro puts a lots of hats on for the DeLone Catholic. She'll handle the ball, she'll get under there and bang for the rebounds, and she'll do all kinds of shooting if she gets the opportunity. Number 12 is Abby Sponseller. Abby had a huge night against the Lynx, and she's going to be here tonight and hopefully replicate that. Number 20, Bethany Ball. Bethany is contributing in all types of areas, defensively mostly, but she will pop that three-pointer when she's given the opportunity. Number 24 is Julie Mall. We talked about Julie from that foul line, just ice in her veins. She's going to be needing to do that again if the Squirettes are going to have any chance at pulling home the district title. For the York Catholic Fighting Irish, number 12 will come off the bench at first, and that's Amelia York. And the junior guard, number 21, is Chesko, Diana Chesko. Number 35 is next. She is Zena Echeverria.
She played a key role in that win at DeLone Catholic for the Irish.
Number 44 is Hannah Laszlo. We talked about her. She's a big girl, and she will take care of the ball inside. But DeLone Catholic's going to have to find a matchup that they can use against her. And number 25 is the namesake here for York Catholic, Morgan Klunk. She is going to Bloomsburg University, and she's looking to get her, what is that, her fourth? Yeah, it'll be her fourth district title.
Absolutely, and it's going to be a tall task here for the Squirettes, but you know, I think they feel pretty good about this going into this matchup. You know, seeing York Catholic over the years, you know, they know what to expect. They know what kind of offense they're going to run. So it's just a matter of executing and taking care of the ball and putting the ball in the basket today.
All right, so here we go. We've waited all year long to see these two match up with the stakes this high. Like we said, York Catholic has kind of cruised through this district tournament. It'll be interesting to see how they react to a team that can really match up against them.
And absolutely, I think that's the key for the Squirettes. If they can keep close and keep this game into a tense situation, it's something that the Lady Irish haven't faced this whole tournament. It's going to be interesting to see what defense Jerry starts out with here, Dan.
Oh, he started out with a man-to-man against the Lynx from Ole Valley, and they kind of used that against DeLone Catholic until they went to the 1-3-1.
Right, absolutely.
There's the tip-off, and York Catholic will control. Number 12, York had it. She hands it off, gives it up to number 21, Chesko. Chesko to 35, Echeverria. And there's the first error for York Catholic. Knocked out of bounds off the hands of Amelia York.
And it looks like they're going to go in a man-to-man to start, and they got Mary Gingro and Laszlo in the middle, so we'll have to see how that plays out.
So we got a 1-2-2, looks like a 2-1-2 trapping zone, full court. Abby Sponsor gives it up to, we're going to have balls for a shot. And it sits in to give her the 3-0 DeLone Catholic early here in the first.
That's a big shot by Bethany Ball from the outside. Echeverria brings it up for the Irish.
21 has it Chesko. Chesko gets it to 12. Amelia York down to number 35, Echeverria. Echeverria has it. And that's kicked. Looked like she might have walked, but kicks it out to Morgan Klunk. She goes out of control and takes the ball out of bounds.
A very nice defense there by Mary Gingro. She held her ground and tried to draw the charge, and they gave a no call there, and the ball went out of bounds in favor of the Squirettes.
So good start here for DeLone Catholic. Kind of a shaky start for York Catholic. We'll see how that transpires through the first quarter, but DeLone showing a lot of confidence. That's kind of a risky pass by Mary Gingro, but Comley shows her poise. Comley's got it now. It's Bethany Ball to Gingro. Finds Julie Mull in the corner. She's looking for cutters. Nothing there. Comley will come out. She hands it to her at the wing. She's going to pull up from 3. It's going to be short. And rebound by number 12, York. She gets it out. And the point guard, Chesko, will take control. Sorry, folks.
Nice defense by Mary Gingro, fronting Hannah Laszlo down there in the post.
And she's going to go, and no call there at all.
And they're going to give it back to DeLone Catholic. And I tell you what, that was interesting possession there for both teams.
You could say that was a no call. Traditionally no call.
Abby Sponsar is grimacing a little bit there. Let's hope she's okay. She took kind of a hit.
Mary Gingro out to Comley. Comley's got it. Gives it down to Ball. Ball from 2 points. She scores. It's a 5-0 DeLone Catholic lead.
That's a big shot by Bethany Ball. If Bethany's hot from the outside, that's going to give the Squirettes that added third score.
It's Julie Mull and Chesko. Chesko to Echeverria into number 21, 21 Chesko.
Going to get a block in there on the Squirettes. I think they're going to call Mary Gingro on that. Yep, that's going to be on Mary.
Yep, Mary's first, team's first.
And that's very big. We can't have Mary getting in foul trouble in this game, especially if she's going to be the one guarding Laszlo down low.
Chesko puts the first one in. First points for York Catholic. The other one bounces out. It's tipped away out of bounds by York.
Yep, it's going to be Squirettes ball.
Ball's in. Abby Sponsauer with it. And it's tipped away. And that's going to be a foul on Comley.
Yeah, it's going to be a loose ball foul on Maddie.
So that's an interesting call. They let the one go down here, and they called that one. So interesting. We'll have to follow to see how the referees are going to call this game. York with the ball. To Klunk. She'll take that 3. Get it into Hannah Laszlo, and she misses. And it's tipped out of bounds.
By York, it's going to be a Squirettes ball.
So 5-1 DeLone Catholic. Ball's into Abby Sponsauer. Now Mary Gingro will bring it up. Here comes the double team. Just wants to get rid of that quickly. And tries to knock it out of bounds.
And then she's got to pick up her second foul, Dan, and that was not a very smart move there by Mary Gingro.
And then coach is going to give her a chance to sit down, going to talk things over. Allie Shipley's going to check in the game.
Oh, into Laszlo. Laszlo with a nice layup there.
All right. DeLone Catholic with the ball. Comley has it. Gets it up to Abby Sponsauer. Abby's getting into a triple team there. Passes it up to Comley. Comley drives.
And she's going to get a foul on Morgan Klunk away from the basket there. You know, the key now is see how Shipley, the freshman, can play here in this championship game, Dan. You know, she saw a lot of minutes in the JV games earlier in the season, and as the tournament here has come on, she's given a lot of good minutes. So we'll have to see how she is here with Mary Gingro in foul trouble.
Okay. Ball's in. And that's Abby Sponseller for 3. She misses. Rebounded by number 12, York. York brings it up. Clunk takes the shot. Misses. Rebound by Ball. She pulls up from the foul line.
Nice job by Bethany pulling up. Nice jump stop at the foul line. You know, over the years, you always hear the coaches tell the players, get to the middle of the floor, stop at the foul line. She did a wonderful job.
7-3 now, DeLone Catholic. And they get the ball, try to get the ball over top. And
that's a good defense there by Abby Sponseller. It's going to get the ball back to the Squirettes on that jump ball.
Great play there by DeLone Catholic. Turn the ball over with the 4-point lead, chance to take it up to 6 with 4:22 to go first period.
That was a very nice double down there by Abby Sponseller.
Nice shot by Julie Mall. At least gets it to get it off. And that is Clunk. She's driving the lane, goes inside, misses, rebound. Shipley helps calmly get control of it.
Nice look to Mall.
She scores.
Nice job, Julie Mall, with the finish. And you're going to get a timeout out here by York Catholic's Kevin Blanco on that. He's going to take a 30, Dan.
Julie Mall scores the first 2 points other than Bethany Ball for DeLone Catholic. 9-3 is your score. We're going to stay right here. We want to thank our sponsor, Joe P. Smith. Joe is a sponsor who helped us out with the district championship game. And we thank him for his help. His address is 54 Dakota Drive, Hanover, Pennsylvania, 17331. You can reach him at any one of those numbers, and cell phone 717-521. Do I get that? 6977. All right. Here we're coming back from the timeout. DeLone Catholic having the start we had hoped they would, Tom.
Absolutely, and they're stand poised. They're under control. I mean, even though Mary Gingrose picked up that 2 fouls over there on the bench, you know, I think Allison Shipley's done a very good job here for the little bit of time she's been in.
York Catholic now with the ball. Chesko has it. She passes it up to York. York to Echeverria. And now to Clunk. Back to Echeverria. She'll take the 3. And she
nice shot by Echeverria.
That's one way to get back in the game. 9-6 now. There's Shipley. She's getting into a little bit of trouble there.
Yeah, a little bit of jump ball. She dribbled in the defenders.
So that's a turnover to York Catholic.
Okay, we got 2 Squirettes coming in here. Looks like Molly Durbin and Isabella Ugarte. It's going to give Julie Mall, and they're going to give Abby Sponseller a break. And they're going to give Abby a break, which is good. Get her a little break here in the first quarter. Let her get her legs behind her. Molly's got to be real physical underneath there against Laszlo.
York. Chesko with the ball. Gets it over to Echeverria again for 3. And that ball bounces around. Rebound by Shipley.
Nice rebound there by Allison.
Conley's going to take it. Kicks it out to Ball. And she misses. The rebound by York for York Catholic. Echeverria brings it up. She gets it to, and inside, there you go. There is Laszlo.
Laszlo beat Molly Durbin down the floor on that.
9-8. DeLone Catholic with a 1-point lead. 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the first period here in the district championship game for the Class AA. Nice pass there to Shipley. She pulls up. Scores.
Nice hit, Allison Shipley from the outside. Nice job by Isabella Ugarte avoiding the trap there on the sideline.
Tell you what, Tom, she's slowly getting that freshman, what do you call it, rust off of her.
Yep, absolutely. And I think Jerry did a wonderful job of using her in the JV season this year to get her prepared for the situation.
That's going to be Chesko for 3. It's going to bounce. Rebound, Comley. Comley puts it on the floor and then bounces it off.
Off of Durbin and gets it back. Good job by Maddie.
Shipley, she's going to pull up again. She's short on that one. Rebound by that's Clunk. Clunk's got it. She'll bring it up. She's a very capable ball handler herself. Ball's across to York. Down to Chesko. She scores.
You can't let that open on the baseline there. Nice shot. Squirettes are still up by 1, 11-10.
1:21 and counting here, first period. Squirettes a little jumbled up there, not their regular spread offense. There's the jump on that pass by York. So knocks it out of bounds, but Dalone's got to watch that.
Yeah, they got to get a little bit under control, stop yourself, get a little bit of a fake, and then go back door on that. And Bethany's got him back door because they're really overplaying her hard because they don't want to let her get that shot off.
Comley and ball check out of the game. Isabella Ugarte comes in along with
Sponsauer and Ball. Sponsauer and Ball have checked back in.
A little out of control. Bethany's got it now. She's looking to drive, puts her shoulder down, but she passes it up. Getting it into Julie Mall. Nice play there by Echeverria to try to knock the ball away from Julie Mall. And now the Lady Irish are going to come in transition. York's got the ball, and that's...
Oh, they're going to call Isabella Ugarte with a reach-in.
50.1 seconds. Delone was clinging to a 1-point lead here in the first quarter. It's Isabella's first foul, the team's second.
Okay, that's Caitlin Thomas checking in there from Molly Durbin.
Ball's in. Gives it into Klunk. That's going to be a foul on Shipley.
I think they're going to get underneath on Thomas.
Is it on Thomas?
Yeah, I think they're going to call Thomas on that.
I think you could have picked one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to call Thomas on that one. Looks like Ball and Comley are going to come back in here. Morgan hit the first one. It ties the score at 11 right now, and Shipley and Ugarte go out. Some good minutes by both them young ladies.
All right. Shot, rebound. Nice job there by Caitlin Thomas to get that rebound. Comley out of control. Looks
too much dribble. Too much dribble there on that drive.
Looks like she's trying to do too much, Tom.
Little 2-3 zone action here by the Squirettes with Laszlo on the bench.
Down to 13, 12 seconds. Tie score, they're looking for the lead here. And the ball's tipped away, or bad pass. I'm not sure what happened there. That's going to be Klunk. And short rebound by Abby Sponseller. That will end the first period here at the Giant Center. The AA District 3 Championship is tied 11-11. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for a blend of personal service and expertise, Miller Brown Ohm & Associates should be your first stop. Offering a broad range of services, MBOA serves business owners, executives, and independent professionals alike. Their service encompasses nearly every aspect of professional life, and their business's reputation reflects the high standards they demand of themselves. Miller Brown Ohm & Associates Certified Public Accountants, 335 Main Street, McSherrystown, 717-637-1500.
All right, welcome back to Hershey Park and the Giant Center. Delone Catholic and York Catholic. This is a staple at the at the District 3 Class AA District Championship level. They have played 3 of the last 3 together. York Catholic coming out with both of them.
And I think we might have missed 1 year there, Dan, where we lost to Lancaster Mennonite in between there, that we did make it to district final. I think we might have been in it the 2 years, but prior to that.
Yeah.
So this has been a matchup that we've seen here in this championship game numerous times. So it's great for these two schools to finally battle it out, again here for the gold.
So Delone Catholic will have the ball to start the second period. Bethany Ball will inbounds. Comley with the ball. Squirettes look like they need to move around a little bit more. They're kind of jumbled together, Tom.
They were trying to run off a double screen up top there, trying to get them set for a three.
Pick and roll trying there. Comley having a difficult time. Now it's over to Ball. Irish are playing good defense here tonight. And that ball is tipped around. Julie Mall on the floor after it. She pulls it up. They're going to call a jump ball. That's going to belong to the Irish.
It was an awful quick jump ball there. It seemed like Julie had possession of that, and the York Catholic girl was on the ground, but they decided to call it a jump ball. I'll go back to the Irish on this, and they have a chance to take their first lead of the game.
Number 14 is in the game. That is Katie McNamara. Number 22 is Marissa Wrestler.
Nice drive down the lane there. Laszlo at the top of the key gets, and there's a steal by Morgan Klunk.
And she's got
She had Echeverria under the basket, and they couldn't get it to her. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout over here by York Catholic.
York Catholic now has their first lead of the game. It is 13-11 with 7 minutes. We're only a minute into the second period, but you can already see a little hesitation by the DeLone Catholic Squirettes.
A little bit of that. They're having trouble scoring here the last couple times down the floor. The offense has become a little bit stagnant. They weren't getting that outside shot as easy as they were here early in the game. So I think they need to make a couple adjustments to their offensive game plan, and I think they'll be all right. Just break that press a little bit there and don't get too frustrated.
All right, it's 7:01, so we're not quite in 1 minute into the second period. York Catholic will take the ball out of bounds, and it is Echeverria with the ball, gets it into Klunk. Now to Wrestler, back to Echeverria. She's gonna looking to set her up for that three-pointer, Tom.
Yeah, they're looking for Echeverria. She had a little bit of hot hand there earlier.
Wrestler with the ball. Now to Klunk. Back to Echeverria. Now to McNamara. Around the horn they go. Number 22 will take the shot. Wrestler, she hits it for three.
That's a big shot by the Wrestler. Came off the bench here. Now has 5 points.
16-11, York Catholic. And Abby Sponsteller is going to take it. They're going to call. We're going to get a foul call on York Catholic.
They're going to go take the ball out under the bounds, under the basket there. Squirettes desperately need a basket on this possession.
Foul was on Echeverria, her first. And they get it into Comley, but she misses, and it's Klunk with the rebound, and she's off and running. Stutter step.
And that should be a player control foul on Morgan Klunk, and that's big. That's big because she did. She leveled her elbow out to get space, and the referee was right there and called it.
Morgan Klunk's going to pick up her second foul.
That's a big foul here. You know, and not really offensively, I think Maddie Comley's got to take it to her right now if Kevin's going to leave her in the game. And let's try to get her with that third foul here real quick.
Inbound the ball to Comley. She brings it up. She is guarded by Klunk. Nice around the back. She's got some distance. Kicks it out to Shipley. Shipley drives, pulls up, misses. Rebound by number 14, McNamara, excuse me. She'll bring it up. Gives it to Echeverria.
Over to Wrestler here. Nice steal. Oh, nice job, Julie Mall. Be strong with it, Julie. And they're going to get a foul in there. I think they're going to get Laszlo on the foul.
Hannah Laszlo, number 44. And they do.
What are they going to do? They're going to put Morgan Klunk down here on Bethany Ball now, so he's going to leave her in the game. Very close to she could have got a reach in, and that's exactly what Jerry's telling her down here. He's saying, when you get the ball, you take it to Morgan. Let's try to get her with this third foul.
16.
Oh, here's the opportunity. Squirettes have numbers.
Tough pass, but she gets it.
Oh, Julie's got to finish underneath there like that.
We're going to have a foul call. Is that going to be on Shipley?
That's on Shipley.
And that is.
No, that's on Abby Sponsour. That's Abby's first foul.
5:36 to go in the second period, 16-11, York Catholic.
You know, not to say anything, but DeLone has struggled a little bit since Mary Gingro has gone out. You know, it's not that Mary gives that offensive punch.
Bethany Ball now in transition. Sorry, Tom, we got to go here, and there's the shot. It's
in and out.
Again, we're seeing shades of that game the other night.
Absolutely. They just can't fall.
Klunk with it now. She looks like she can pull up at any minute. Chesko down to Echeverria, try to get it into Laszlo. Laszlo's got it. She's guarded by Shipley. Freshman's got her hands full with her.
Yeah, she's banging in there with her, though. She's being real tough inside.
They left Echeverria alone.
Can't
She
do that.
scores.
Can't do that. You got to recognize where the shooters are on the floor at all time.
18-11. We're going to have a 30-second timeout by DeLone Catholic. Tom, I'm telling you, this is kind of a scary situation. We saw this in the first and third quarter against the Lynx from Ole Valley. DeLone Catholic shots were there. They were getting good looks, but the bouncing, it just hit the back of the rim and bounced out.
Yeah, and it's a shame because Julie Mall had one that was in, and so did Bethany Ball. And, you know, with the 7-point lead right now, that puts it at 3. So, you know, the Squirettes just got to be patient here a little bit. They got to think about it one possession at a time, and we got to get some buckets. You know, we haven't scored in a little bit of time here, so a good offensive set right now, I think, is what Jerry's going to try to dig up.
Something maybe a little of concern as well. Abby Sponsauer right now with no points in the game. I believe she may have had 2. I can't
No,
be
she
sure.
has none. She has
so
none
I didn't
right
miss
now.
that.
Nope.
But she hasn't shot much from the field from her shot selection.
Well, Maddie
And,
Conley hasn't scored yet either.
But it's big. It's big. The other night she was getting on right from the beginning, and that's something she even talked about, being confident in getting started quickly.
Yeah, you figure that's 47 points out there on the board that hasn't
Tough
scored
pass,
yet.
but nice. Conley gets
Another
control.
another no call underneath there. They're going to give the ball back to the Squirettes.
Wow.
But there's a lot of physical play being played underneath the basket. It's kind of weird that they're letting them play under the basket, and then they're calling the ticky-tack fouls out away from the basket.
Absolutely. Ball's in. Bethany Ball gets it back to Comley. Comley kicks it out the ball. Ball gets it stolen out from under her. She's going to foul.
And it looks like Jerry can't wait any longer. He's going to go back with Mary Gingro, even though she's got 2 fouls. They just need her leadership out there on the floor right now. We got a 1-and-1 going on here already, with 4:29 to go in this ball game.
And that one's in and out. Rebound, Mary Gingro. And there was a foul, no call, Tom.
Yep.
Comley brings it up. She gets it up to Ball. Ball takes the 3. And that ball bounces up and over. Abby Sponsauer with the rebound. Mary Gingro, no. Bethany Ball puts it back.
That's a big game so far by Bethany Ball. She's keeping them semi in this game with 9 of the 13 points.
It is 18-13 to York Catholic, 5-point lead. That's going to be Clunk for 3, and she nails it.
Cannot let Morgan Clunk look for a 3 like that. It's up to a 9-point lead here for the Irish.
Morgan Clunk's first 2 points of the, that's her 4th point of the game. Ball with it out front to Comley on the wing. And what they don't want to leave Abby Sponsauer sitting all by herself on that wing over there. She looks to drive, pulls up from 3, and that's short. Rebound by Ball. Kicks it out to Mary Gingro. She's just inside for 2 points, and it goes down.
She hits every part of the rim on that, and that's a big shot for the Squirettes.
First 2 points for Mary Gingro. DeLone Catholic is it a 1-3-1, 2-1-2? It's hard to tell. They're matching up.
Well,
Looks
I
like
think
a matchup
they're playing
zone.
a matchup
Yep.
man. They're playing the old matchup man. Wherever the ball goes, you got to come out and cover your person.
Oh, there's a 3 by Chuck Echeverria. Echeverria hits that 3 and gets to 24-15 lead now. For 24-15 score. DeLone Catholic needs to get a bucket here to stay in pace, and that one's not the one they wanted. Off by Comley. Rebound. That's Clunk, brings it up. Chesko with the ball, gets it up here, 22. It's Wrestler.
That's a
And
walk by
there's- yep.
Echeverria. She was a little happy feet there. But actually, you know, with Echeverria having the game as she has right now with 8 points, that's kind of where we stand in here with the difference.
Yep. DeLone Catholic needs a bucket here in this possession. Get their confidence back. That's Julie Mall. Finds Mary Gingro. Mary might have watched that open hand. And there's going to be a walk.
Oh, they're going to call her for a walk.
She did. She took a step.
You know, I don't mind calling for the walk there, but let's get the defender from hanging on him. You know, I mean, when you're hanging on him like that in the paint like that, you got to get a little bit of space.
I'll give you it's inconsistent inside
Very.
outside, but
Yes.
they got her with the double. Yep, get it up to Laszlo then to York, and that ball's out, knocked away.
Oh, they're gonna say, well, that's.
Marissa Ressler knocked it out of bounds, but they're gonna give it to the Irish.
You know, I don't understand. She comes over her back and knocks the ball and then gives it back.
And jump ball. Nice job by Mary Gingro. Sloan Catholic will take over. Just not a good pass there at all. Foul call, that's going to bounce out.
And that's going to be two on Abby Sponsauer now. So both Mary Gingro and Abby Sponsauer have 2 fouls. And the Squirettes just are not taking care of the basketball, Dan, like they should be.
Marissa Ressler will go to the line shooting 2. She misses the first one. 1:43 to go, 24-15, York Catholic. And there's the second one. She makes the second. So 1 out of 2 for Ressler.
Pushes it to a double-digit lead here for the Lady Irish.
Julie Mall with it on the wing. Looks for Shipley drive. There's ball. And Gingro comes across. Give it to Mall again. And that's just another. There's another.
Another unforced error there for the Squirettes.
Chance now for York Catholic to get up 12. It'll be their biggest lead of the game. Echeverria takes it from inside. She misses, gets her own rebound. Smartly pulls it out. She's going to give it to 21. That's Chesko for 2. DeLone Catholic timeout with 56 seconds to go in the first half. And it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Tom, I tell you what.
York Catholic's defense has just smothered the Squirettes right now. And I think the Squirettes are creating some of this problem themselves because they're not having a lot of movement. They're getting a little ball screen, and then they're kind of posting right up in front of the girl. You know, I'd like to see them spread it out a little bit more. Try to get the York Catholic defense to get out of that lane so that we can get some dribble drives in there and maybe get some outside jumpers or some cross passes.
All right, we got the final 56 seconds of the first half here. 27-15, York Catholic. DeLone with the ball. Shipley has it. Trying to get it to Comley. She does. Guarded well by Echeverria. Ball to Shipley. She takes a shot. And that's off. Rebound by 22 Ressler. And now the York Catholic will probably 1-for-1 shot here with 34 seconds to go in the half. Laszlo. She shoots off the rim. And it's going to be out of bounds to DeLone Catholic. Kind of an interesting play there,
yeah,
Tom.
it was. And that last possession for the Squirettes, you know, that was a good shot by Allison Shipley, but she had the lane. She could have drove all the way to the basket on that. And I think the Squirettes are sometimes settling for that outside jumper.
Down to 15 seconds in the half. Comley. And they're going to call a jump ball, Tom. With 8.5 seconds to go in the half, the ball's turned over to York Catholic. Clunk will re-enter the game. She'll come in for York.
I would like to have seen Coach bring somebody other than Abby Sponsauer in for this last 8 seconds, guys. She has 2 fouls. Can't let her pick that third up here on something. And right there it is.
There it is.
There it was. If the referee would have called it, they're going to give the ball back to the Squirettes, but we're very lucky right there, Dan, that she didn't pick up her third foul. There was a backcourt here. because she didn't have her feet planted in the front court before she came and got the ball. So they missed the back court there. So
1.8 seconds to go in the half. The ball is in, stolen, and taken out of bounds. But that's going to be the end of the first half. We're going to stay here for 1 second. We're going to give you the trivia question for tonight. First of all, recap 27-15 York Catholic with the 12-point lead. Tonight's trivia question. First of all, you're going to win Tom's not going to, he's not going to stay for this. You're going to win a ticket to the slop dinner this Sunday afternoon from 12 to 3 at DeLone Catholic. Free dinner from your friends here at DCBN. Tonight's question is, and I want to put this up on the screen. All right, name the last team in the Diocese of Harrisburg, name the last team not in the Diocese of Harrisburg to win the District 3 Class AA title. If you the first person to text us your name, location, and the correct answer, you will win a free ticket to DeLone Catholic's second annual slop dinner this Sunday, March the 3rd from 12 to 3. That number is up on your screen, 717-350-9385. Again, name the last team not in the Diocese of Harrisburg to have won the District 3 Class AA title. First person to do that's going to win. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. Stay with us.
If you're looking for a blend of personal service and expertise, Miller Brown Ohm & Associates should be your first stop. Offering a broad range of services, MBOA serves business owners, executives, and independent professionals alike. Their service encompasses nearly every aspect of professional life, and their business's reputation reflects the high standards they demand of themselves. Miller Brown Ohm & Associates, certified public accountants, 335 Main Street, McSherrystown, 717-637-1500. Established in 1940, DeLone Catholic High School is located in south central Pennsylvania, 13 miles east of Gettysburg in Adams County, in the Diocese of Harrisburg. It enrolls students from both Pennsylvania and Maryland. As a Catholic diocesan secondary school, DeLone Catholic serves students of all faiths in grades 9 through 12. It offers its students a program of study and activity designed to provide them with diverse experiences which will equip them to recognize and respond to the truth. In an atmosphere conducive to the growth of the whole person, the faculty and staff encourage its students to integrate the spiritual, intellectual, aesthetic, personal, social, and physical aspects of life. They also challenge them to strive for excellence and to assume their rightful roles as responsible citizens in a modern world. Discover the difference that a DeLone Catholic education can make in your child's life at www.delonecatholic.org or contact DeLone directly at 717-637-5969.
All right, welcome back to the Giant Center here in Hershey, Pennsylvania, the sweetest place on earth. Your DeLone Catholic Squirettes are down by 12, 27-15 here at the end of the first half. And we're going to go back here to our trivia question. We need a answer to this. It is, I don't know how hard this is, really. I mean, I think if you think it through, name the last team not in the Diocese of Harrisburg to have won the District 3 Class AA title. If you text me your name, your location, and the correct answer, you're going to win a free ticket to the DeLone Catholic second annual slop dinner this Sunday.
Now remember, people, it's the not
Diocese
in the Diocese of Harrisburg.
Right, that's the
not.
The operative word is not. All right.
And there should be a clue there if you listen to what it says.
Yeah, not. We want to tell you, I want to make this very clear. You may not have won in the last 60 days, and you may not be a relative, friend, or you can be a friend, I guess. You may not be a relative or family member of DCBN to win today or any other time for that matter. That's the old Price is Right.
Yeah, the Bob Barker.
I'll have your pet spayed and neutered right now. All right. Sorry.
Well, it's been a tough first half here for the Squirettes. I mean, they came out strong and they looked really good, but then once I think York Catholic settled in, and if you tell me right now that the two leading scorers for the Squirettes in the last game would be sitting with 0 points and with 2 points, I would say you were mistakenly. And that's what the Squirettes really need to do here in the second half is Maddie Comley and Abby Sponsauer have to get going in the scoring department in order for us to get back in this game.
I'm going to ignore the Go Patriots on the last answer we got just because so you can't win anyway. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the right answer. That's an incorrect answer, so I'll let you know that right now. It's an incorrect answer. Both answers we've gotten so far, all answers that we've gotten so far have been incorrect. So we'll repeat it. It's on your screen if you take a look at it. It says, name the last team not in the Diocese of Harrisburg to have won the District 3 Class AA title. Again, you're going to win a ticket to the wonderful, well-anticipated slop dinner. We will all be there. The entire DCBN crew, including Mr. Eric Lawrence, who we haven't seen. Where has he been?
Well, somebody told me he's been like flying all over the place. He's been in Cancun, Jamaica. I don't know where Eric's been.
What is he, Waldo?
I don't know. Maybe we should have that on DCBN. Where is Eric Lawrence?
Where in the world is Eric Lawrence? My guess, though, knowing Eric Lawrence, is he's sitting behind his desk. Because that's
Yes.
where he is working for the school, and I know
He's
that
one
for
of the
a fact.
hardest working men in the school, and if we couldn't do what we do, and actually DeLone Catholic is lucky to have Eric do the things that he does for him. I mean, it's just amazing, how alumnus have come back to the school and have put forth and have made it, not just their life, but their career.
Absolutely.
And it's a credit to the school system, and it's a credit to, the upbringing of the DeLone Catholic education.
Yeah, we've been treated to some pictures here recently on Facebook of some of the older sisters Sisters of St. Joseph, Sisters of Christian Charity, who have served their lifetime literally at DeLone Catholic High School. We sometimes you forget we make a lot of noise, we make a lot of jokes, as you go through school about the sisters and some of their quirks, and we've had just as many of our own quirks.
Yeah.
I'm sure they could tell us story upon story as well, but you have to keep in mind that they deal with 50, 60, 70 of us, and we only got one of them.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. And, I think some of my fondest memories at DeLone Catholic were with some of the sisters, with Sister Navarra, my algebra teacher. She was always in support of all the athletes and athletics at DeLone, and that was one of the great things about the sisters. They were always supportive in just not your educational, but your athletic attributes too.
Well, I'm gonna blame Eric Lawrence because Eric Lawrence gave us this question. So I'm gonna blame Eric Lawrence. I didn't think it was that difficult, but we are getting answers. They're coming in, but none of which have been correct yet. We'll keep you.
Now remember, this is Class AA.
AA.
Class AA, which are your smaller schools in the state of Pennsylvania. So you have to think back and do a little bit of mind searching for that.
I didn't know it off the top of my head, but I did when they said it. Oh,
yeah. I thought about it
So-
once you said that, and I think I remember.
But anyway, we are at a 27-15 halftime here with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. So we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back. Stay with us.
If you're looking for a blend of personal service and expertise, Miller Brown Ohm & Associates should be your first stop. Offering a broad range of services, MBOA serves business owners, executives, and independent professionals alike. Their service encompasses nearly every aspect of professional life, and their business's reputation reflects the high standards they demand of themselves. Miller Brown Ohm & Associates, Certified Public Accountants, 335 Main Street, McSherrystown, 717-637-1500.
All right, Tom's disputing this, but I'm going to give a little hint.
Oh, come on!
I have to do this because it's fun. The hint is not in the Diocese of Harrisburg, which would kind of allude to the fact that it might be a non-public school. So I'm putting that out there for you folks.
We really want you to come to the slop
we
dinner.
really want to because we all got to be serious about this part of it. It's a fundraiser. It's going to be a wonderful thing, and we do this. It's the second year in a row now, and everybody remembers anybody from 69, 70 to up into the 2000s remembers slop. It's a regular occurrence. I mean, I think they do it twice a month now, or maybe once a month now.
Or something like
it
that.
used to be every week when we were in school. So
I still remember. I remember the days when I was there. Remember the days when I was there because my mom worked in the kitchen, and I remember the days they used to pick the turkeys. We'd try to sneak down there and stuff, but it was, it was always an event, and it's great that we have an opportunity to experience that as adults now and kind of take you back through the halls of DeLone Catholic and let you reminisce about them days when you used to run to the lunch line and get caught in the front and Coach would make you go to the back.
Hey, I want to mention we got 22 seconds here before we start the second half. I want to mention, as a courtesy, I've been asked to announce and remind everybody that the York area basketball All-Star games are coming up. They're going to be held at Spring Grove High School March 24th. The girls' game is going to be at 2 p.m., the boys at 4 p.m. That is the York Area Interscholastic Athletic Association, the YAIAA, All-Star games. So they will happen at Spring Grove March 24th. Girls at 2, boys at 4. We're ready to start the second half. DeLone Catholic needs to get out to a faster start here in the second half, or a fast start in the second half. We'll hold on to that trivia question. We're still waiting for an answer. And again, it is a non-Catholic, or excuse me, non-public school. A non-public, not in the Diocese of Harrisburg, though. So that should be pretty much a ticker for you. All right, that's Maddie Comley. She takes it up, and that's a miss. Again, not the way DeLone Catholic wants to start out this second half. Echeverria takes it down to the left side. She misses. Rebound is not taken.
It's going to be all for the Squirettes. Yep. I tell you what, the Squirettes just are not in sync right now in this ball game. They're struggling on both ends of the floor. Well, there was a walk. There was a walk that was missed.
Somebody's going through every AA team. All right, well, whatever. We'll get there eventually.
I could give a hint that would really take them out of the water, but I ain't going to say anything.
Thanks, Tom. We want to give this away. You do know that, right? All right, we got Mary Gingrove with
how
the ball.
How about if nobody gets it by the end of the third quarter, we'll give another clue.
Okay. But they're going to wait to the end of the third quarter now. All right, York Catholic with the 29 now, 29-15 lead. And that was a walk,
there was a double dribble.
Yep. And that's going to be 31-15. Coach Eckenrode needs a timeout here, I believe, Tom, and gets things straightened out. I know it's only, and there it is.
And he's got to take a full because that's all he's got left.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Remember, we're looking for the name of the school that last time that they
last team to win
the AA district title that is not in the Diocese of Harrisburg and not a public school. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
If you're looking for a blend of personal service and expertise, Miller Brown Ohm & Associates should be your first stop. Offering a broad range of services, MBOA serves business owners, executives, and independent professionals alike. Their service encompasses nearly every aspect of professional life, and their business's reputation reflects the high standards they demand of themselves. Miller Brown Ohm & Associates, certified public accountants, 335 Main Street, McSherrystown, 717-637-1500.
All right, we are back at the Giant Center here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It is a 31-15 lead for York Catholic over DeLone Catholic here with 6:44 to go in the third period. Coming out of a timeout. Coach Eckenrode needed that to get these girls settled down. Julie Mall with the ball at the top of the key. That's to Abby Sponseller. Abby tries to drive the lane. Nice turn move there. She doesn't get it in, but she gets her own rebound. And Comley's in there fighting for it. We're going to have a foul call.
I think Jerry...
I hear you.
You hear me? Yeah. Okay, because I was chattery in my ear set there. Sorry about that. Yeah, but I think Jerry was upset on that drive by Abby. She got hacked going to the basket, and there was another no call.
Okay, we're going to repeat that.
Lancaster Catholic is in the Diocese of Harrisburg, guys.
Lancaster Catholic is, York Catholic is, DeLone Catholic is,
Bishop McDevitt is, Trinity is.
Comley puts on the first one. Nice shot there by Maddie.
That's her first points of the game. And if you tell me with 6:30 to go in the third period that Maddie Comley have her first points of the game.
Well, that's been kind of the thing that's been going on here, Tom.
Yep. Squirettes got to step up the defense a little bit here. Go possession to possession. Get a couple defensive stops here and try to get this back into a single-digit lead before the fourth period.
You can't score them all at once. You got to do them one at a time.
Absolutely right, Dan. There's a steal by Abby. She can finish this off. This will be a 2, and she does. Nice job on the left hand by Abby Sponseller.
31-19 is your score. 6:09 and counting to go. Third period. DeLone Catholic needs a run to get back in the game. Inside. That's going to be Klunk for three. Rebound, Maddie Comley. She's guarded by Klunk. Klunk's got 2 fouls. Comley takes it right to the hoop. Scores.
Nice take by Maddie Comley all the way to the hoop. Puts it down to a 10-point lead here for the Lady Irish.
31-21, 5:40 to go, third period. Chesko gets it into York. York to Laszlo. Nice play by Maddie Comley.
She's out of bounds. She's out of bounds, and they called it.
Yep,
she got the call. It's a good call there by the referee. A little bit of defensive pressure there by the Squirettes. Have got the Lady Irish off their offensive game plan here for the next last couple times down the court.
Picking up some full court pressure here now, just a little bit, stay in their face. Comley takes it up. Gives it to Julie Mall. Julie over to Abby Sponseller. Sponseller over to Shipley. Took ball. Back to Mall. Mall's got it at the top of the key. She gives it to Abby Sponseller. Abby pulls up, and it's nowhere close. Off the side of the left side of the rim. The ball goes over to the York Irish. 31-21's the score. Delone needs a turnover here, Tom. Give him some life. Laszlo steps out, pick and roll.
Nice job by Bethany Ball with the steal. I tell you what, Bethany Ball is playing probably one of her best games so far of the year.
There's a shot by Shipley.
Oh,
it's in and out.
I tell you, there's been many shots that have just not fallen for the Squirettes. And they throw the ball out of bounds, looking for Laszlo underneath the basket.
Still waiting for that elusive name. What school was last to win the District 3 Class AA title? It is not in the Diocese of Harrisburg, and is not a public school, and is not Trinity, not York Catholic, not Delone Catholic, not Bishop McDevitt. So we're still waiting. A free ticket to the slop dinner this Sunday. And believe me, that's worth every bit of that answer. There's Comley for three.
That's a big shot by Maddie Comley from way downtown there. Puts it to a 31-24 lead for the Irish.
Oh, double team comes up.
Well, they got the right person handling the ball there. Laszlo didn't look comfortable that far away from the basket.
Echeverria with the ball. Now she looks to get it out. She does to York.
Nice steal by Julie Mall underneath there with good defense on Heather Laszlo.
Isabella Ugarte will bring it up. Still nobody picks her up. Kicks it out the ball. Ball for three. Short. Rebound. Shipley fighting for it.
Allison Shipley is fighting inside there. And then on this end of the floor, she's guarding Morgan Klunk. Tell me that's not a big... there's Echeverria.
Yeah.
She's having a great game for the York Catholic. I tell you what.
Echeverria now with 14 points, I believe. That ball's out of bounds.
We're going to get Mary Gingram in here. They're going to give Julie Mall a little bit of break.
Hey, we have got the answer. Congratulations to Casey.
All the way from sunny Florida.
I'll tell you what, buddy, you better get on a plane. You're going to be late for this. Casey Lawrence in Florida. Thank you, Casey. The correct answer to the question, what school was the last, not in the Diocese of Harrisburg, and not a public school,
and actually is no longer in existence, has merged with another school.
That is correct. They are now a new school called, Tom?
Berks Catholic.
The answer to that question is Holy Name. Reading Holy Name was the last school to have won who is not in the Diocese of Harrisburg. Reading Holy Name is in the Allentown.
Yep,
Allentown Diocese. So there's your answer, Casey. Congratulations. We'll.
Nice almost steal by Shipley. Dives on the floor. I tell you what, she's playing a heck of a ball game there. For only being a freshman, you cannot tell.
We'll have that ticket for you, Casey, at the door. You see Eric Lawrence, and hopefully somebody maybe in your family, maybe Dad will be able to use that for you, or maybe you're on your way home this weekend. Who knows? I seriously doubt that, though, right?
Okay, we had a foul on the floor. It's a hold called all the way across the floor, and it looks like it's going to be on Allison Shipley, and it was called by the referee that was all the way on over across the floor. I still don't understand that call.
Either way, we got a 33-24 lead for York Catholic, and that is Klunk with the ball. Shipley's playing her well,
I tell you what, Allison's playing very good defense here. She can't always go for the steal, though.
And
can't let Morgan. Oh, she was inside the three-point line by at least a half a foot when she shot the ball.
Well, we can't get that replay up for you right this very minute. Funny how York Catholic in the 3-point scandal keeps complaining. Isabel Ugarte gets it out. It's off the leg of number 22. And Marissa Ressler knocks it out of bounds. DeLone will keep it. 12-point lead for York Catholic. DeLone needs to make a quick run here with 2:56 to go in the third period. Abby Sponseller, she kicks it out to Mary Gingro, who takes the three and nails it.
That's a big one by Mary Gingro. She puts that down to a 9-point lead.
36-27 is your score.
Squirettes are slowly chipping away. Need a couple more defensive stops here. Nice hedge by Gingro.
Oh, there's ball. Abby Sponseller going after it. She's on the floor. Nice play there, though, by number 22, Ressler.
And Clunk, she doesn't miss, does she? She's deadly from outside.
38-27. It's now an 11-point lead again. Comley brings it up, gets it over to Isabella Ugarte. She pulls up from the foul line. It's off. Shipley goes after the rebound. Mary Gingro steals it, passes it to her.
No call underneath again.
Peep shots again, Tom. Missing those easy ones. That wasn't easy, but missing the short ones. Nice turn move there by 21, Chesco, and they put it in. 30 now. It's back up again to 13 points, 40-27. 1:42 to go, third period. Gingro on the floor. That ball's loose. It's going to remain with the Squirettes on the jump ball. Turn of possession. You know, Tom, I was starting to think maybe people couldn't hear us when we were doing that trivia question. starting to think maybe we were just talking to ourselves here tonight. But we congratulate Casey on the win. He's going to have one ticket to the slot dinner this Sunday. So keep listening on DCBN. We have something always very, very nice for you to win. Comley with the ball.
And if not, you will be entertained.
You will be entertained.
Another jump ball. It's going to go over to York Catholic, and the Squirettes just cannot seem to break that 9-point barrier, Dan. We're going to have white time here, and
I'm not sure what.
Wait,
is she bleeding, maybe?
Yep, she's bleeding from the knee there, so they're going to have to. She's going to have to come out of the ball game and get a little bit of trainer action over there. So Squirettes with 1:29 here to go, down 13. They need a defensive stop here.
Into Echeverria. She'll bring it up for the Lady Irish. Bad ball handler at all for herself. She's a nice shooter too, Tom.
Yeah, Echeverria. She's an all-around good ball player there for York Catholic.
York gets the Clunk down to Echeverria. She gives the head fake. Looks for Clunk going back door. Stolen by Comley. Comley's going to get into a double team here. Timeout. Can she get it?
They're going to call a jump ball. It's going to go back to DeLone Catholic, but I think Coach Blanco's upset because I think Maddie was laying out of bounds when she had the ball there. But
DeLone Catholic will keep possession.
One thing I have to say, give the York Catholic credit, Dan, is they know when to double team at the right time.
Yeah.
I mean, they do a very good job of double teaming.
Well, defensively, they've really outplayed DeLone here through three quarters. That's a nice play by Comley, though. Up and goes Abby Sponseller with the ball. Puts it too high on the backboard, and it comes down to York Catholic. Clunk will bring it up.
We just can't get the ball up on the glass properly.
That ball's off. Rebound by 22 Ressler, and it's going to go out of bounds. DeLone will have the ball. 33.2 seconds to go here in the third period.
Now here's for the Squirettes. You know, whether you get a 2 or a 3, they just need a bucket here to try to get this down either to 10 or 11 points. End this quarter on a positive note.
It is a 13-point lead, 40-27. York Catholic. And that pass is just out of the reach of Mary Gingro and out of bounds. Not what you want to see.
Too far of a pass from Maddie Comley. She gave a little bit too much of a lead there on that. You know, she's got to be a little bit more of a point guard. Bringing the ball up the court.
And we see Sarah Wilson for the first time this evening. And then we have also Tori Niederer checking in, and she comes in a little premature. Now we got her in. And here comes Deanna Lockman. So these three ladies came in the other night, Tom, and took care of business fouling and getting, I'm not quite sure. I think that we're just going to save, make sure nobody gets a foul here at the end of the quarter.
Well, I think we're going to look for a steal. We're going to put some fresh legs in there, good defenders, and they're going to look for a steal.
And York
That's
gets
good,
the ball.
Good job defensive back. They were overplaying her, making her go long, so I think the Squirettes did a good job there of getting back defensively.
Laszlo checks back in the game.
Looks like they're going to bring Julie Mall in here.
Yep.
And they're going to bring her in, I would think, for Sponsauer. Or Ball. They're going to bring her for Ball. No, they're going to bring her for Sponsauer. You know what? No, they're going to bring her for Ball. Yep. They're going to slide Abby back out here.
Ball's up. It's on the floor. Tori Niederer's going after it, but doesn't get it. So York Catholic now has the ball with 13 seconds to go and a chance now to get a last-minute bucket.
Nice defense by Lockman out here on the point. Good job denying Morgan Klunk.
Kicks it out to...
Oh, I can't believe they're going to call a foul on that.
Wrestler's going to go to the line, shoot three.
And I think that's what Jerry's upset about. We're getting hacked underneath the basket, and then you got one on a three-point there where a girl brushes by a little bit, and they call a foul.
Comley and Ball will check back in again. That shot's off.
And they called that on Abby Sponsauer for her third. Abby was nowhere near the ball.
I was going to say, look
that
like
was Tori Nieder.
I think he needs to check that. Both of those, that one goes down.
I think if I was Coach Eckenrode, I'd be upset about that because she was nowhere
He's
near.
asking. He's going to ask the question. There it goes. The referee is going to hold up the ball. Going to hold up and make sure. I think that's going to be a change, Tom, because they made that mistake on the bench.
Yeah, I was going to say because Abby wasn't near him. We can't have her pick up a third. It's crucial here.
And the second of three goes down. She missed the first one, hit the other two, so it's a 42-27 lead. At the end of the third quarter, the Squirettes are on the short end of something here. They need to pick it up and get moving. 42-27. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
If you're looking for a blend of personal service and expertise, Miller Brown Ohm & Associates should be your first stop. Offering a broad range of services, MBOA serves business owners, executives, and independent professionals alike. Their service encompasses nearly every aspect of professional life, and their business's reputation reflects the high standards they demand of themselves. Miller Brown Ohm & Associates, certified public accountants, 335 Main Street, McSherrystown, 717-637-1500.
All right, we want to thank Joe P. Smith, Bobcat and Concrete Services for his help with getting this show on the road, as they say. Tonight, we thank him for his help. And there's a nice, that's a much better graphic. I couldn't figure out why that looked so good, so I apologize. Hey, Joe, thank you very much. That's Joe P. Smith, Bobcat and Concrete Services, 54 Dakota Drive, Hanover, Pennsylvania, 717-521-6977.
Well, here it is. This is 8 minutes to go in the district championship game. The Squirettes really got to make a run here in the beginning of this to make this a little bit of a contest here towards the end.
All right, York Catholic will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. DeLone Catholic in a 1-3-1 half-court trap. And they get around it. Echeverria with the ball. She gets it over to 21. That is Chesko. Chesko inside to Laszlo. Knocked away by Comley. And she's going to kick out of bounds, Tom. A lot of small little mental mistakes.
Yep, a lot of mental unforced turnovers by the Squirettes.
It's hard to recover, hard to overcome a lot of that now at this point in time, but it's still not out of reach. 42-27. Squirettes need to knuckle down here, though. Echeverria gets it into Klunk. Klunk then to 21. That's Chesko. She misses. Rebound, Mary Gingro.
Squirettes got to make each one of these offensive possessions count down the line. They cannot waste any possessions.
Abby Sponsauer over the ball. Bethany has it at the top of the key, gets it inside to Abby Sponsauer. Abby puts it up.
Going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Squirettes.
Wow.
Just seems like there's no fouls being called underneath the Delone
They're
Catholic
certainly
basket.
letting the play underneath the basket. Ball's up. Bethany Ball does a nice job covering it. Comley with it. She's going to pull up from just inside, and that's off. Rebound by Laszlo. Echeverria will bring it up. Echeverria, she's go across the lane. That ball is loose, and that's going to be a backcourt. She dribbled the ball. I don't know. Either way, that was going to be a steal or a backcourt one way or the other.
We'll take that.
Yep. Bethany Ball will take it out of bounds. And that's dangerous pass.
Seems like every pass Delone Catholic passes is contested.
Abby Sponseller drives the lane. Throws it up. The ball is blocked. Looked like it was tipped by York Catholic. 6:28 and counting to go, fourth period. 42-27 is the score. York Catholic with the lead. And there's going to be a foul call on that. So it's like let's see who they call that on, Tom.
First off, there was a walk probably 3 seconds before the foul occurred. And I think that's what created the foul there down the lane.
That ball's inside to Clunk. Clunk takes it up. Rebound by Comley. Comley, they've got numbers now. 3-on-2. Nice bounce pass to Abby Sponseller. She misses. It's blocked. Blocked again, but this time the foul's called on number 21.
They're going to get I think they're going to get 44 Laszlo underneath with the block.
Yep, you got it, Tommy. Hannah Laszlo, that should be her second. Yep.
Boy, Abby Sponseller is just not having a very good game for herself tonight. She struggled from the field. Now she struggled there from the line. You think that overtime match the other night took a little bit out of them.
That one.
Nice job by Abby.
42-28, 6:10 and counting to go, fourth period. Just nicely taking the ball up the court, Tom. I tell you what,
beautiful execution by the Lady Irish.
Jolie Mall takes the ball around, and that ball is blocked by Laszlo. Irish take it up. She's got help. Echeverria turns it over.
They're going to call her for the carry.
Okay, you said it early, Tom. Earlier, they got to take advantage when the turnovers happen. They've got to get the ball up and get a bucket. Something, draw a foul, do something, to progress the issue. But now we got Abby Sponseller with it. Bethany Ball pulls up, scores. Nice shot.
Bethany Ball is playing one heck of a game. She's trying to keep the Squirettes in this game. There's Morgan Clunk with a unforced turnover there.
All right, we got 44-30 as your score. 5:17 to go.
We're down 14 with 5 minutes to go here in the game. It's a key. Every possession counts for the Squirettes.
Sponseller for three. That's not going to be in. Rebound by Chesko. Chesko gets it up to Clunk. You can see it right now, Tom. There's the Squirettes are tired.
Yep, they are.
Fatigue is the word I was looking for. Maddie Comley comes back in transition. It's knocked out of her hands by Chesko. And now we retain possession. 46-30 is the score. Into Abby Sponseller. She takes the three. Bounces up and away. Comley with the rebound, and she's fouled.
Good job underneath getting the rebound there by Maddie Comley.
Chesko's first foul of the game. It's the third foul for the Irish in the second half. Anywhere close. Neither team, either team with 4 to give. And that one rolls around and in. Comley puts it down. Maddie Comley with 8 points now for the game. Puts the second one in. 46-32, 14-point lead now for the Irish.
Nice job there, knocking the ball out of bounds, but they're going to give the foul on Sponsauer, it looks like.
Be her second. Nope. Take
third.
that back, her third.
Yep, that's Abby's third.
Chesko with the ball now for the Irish. They try to get it in. Stolen by Comley. This one's going to be coast to coast. Gives it up to Shipley. Shipley puts it up and in.
Nice job. Cuts it down to a 12-point lead.
46-34, but now only 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go. Comley hit the floor hard. Klunk's going to pull up in the foul line. That's off. Rebound, Mary Gingro. Questionable call on the out of bounds there. That's going to give it's going to be a full timeout. Wow. Well, okay. Let's talk about what we've got got a minute here. We'll talk about what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, your boys Squires are going to come in here and play the Trinity Shamrocks. And Tom, after watching the highlights, we didn't stay for that game last night, but after watching that highlight film, DeLone Catholic's going to have their hands full.
Yeah, and the thing about it is Trinity's deep. They got a deep bench. They got some kids that can come off the bench and play. So it's not like they just have that big starting 5 that come after you. They got 3-4 kids that can come off that bench, and they don't lose that much. And they got some height to them, so I think the Squirettes are going to have their hands full tomorrow. But, the situation if Devin Moore is going to be back or not, so we'll have to wait and see. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle that power from Trinity. But you know that they're going to give it all they got. And Coach Dooley probably didn't sleep last night.
He probably hasn't slept in 3 days.
He's probably figuring out what to do, and he'll come up with something.
We want to thank our sponsors that are going to help us bring that game to you. Mary Clayball from Remax Quality Services in Hanover, as well as Bay City Restaurant in Hanover on Eisenhower Drive. There's 2, and as well as some other private contributions that are going to get that game for you tomorrow night. So we thank them very much for their assistance. We'll talk more about that tomorrow night.
I think what Coach Blanco called that timeout for is he's trying to tell his girls, hey, look, you got a 12-point lead. DeLone struggled offensively. Let's work the ball offensively. Let's take some time off the clock, and let's ice this game out.
3 minutes and 44 seconds and counting. We've got a 12-point lead for York Catholic. DeLone needs to step up the defense. There's the ball. It's on the floor. That's the kind of where you need to have the hands in. And Shipley's a little out of control in playing defense there. She's going for the steal is what she's doing, but she's out of
York
position.
Catholic's not going to shoot the ball, I don't think, until they're forced to shoot the ball.
Double team takes it. They give it back to Klunk. Klunk gets it out. And they're going to keep pulling it back out, Tom. They're not going for a score. Chesko with it out front. We're going to have a foul.
Yeah, I think this is a smart move by Coach Blanco. He saw his girls were shooting the shots a little bit too quick. He called that timeout and told them, hey, look, we're going to work the clock down, and we're either going to get a layup or we're going to let them foul us.
Maddie Comley's third foul of the game. It's inbound now. Julie Mall's going to foul. They've got to pick it up. What they got to do is getting it up to 7. If you're watching and you're wondering why are they fouling, they've got to get it up to the 1-and-1 so they can get the opportunity of a rebound. So
absolutely, and that's what they're looking to do. I think they're going to make York Catholic win this game on the foul line, and I don't blame them.
And then, but that right there could be the foul right there, and Julie Mall will foul her, and that will be number. Well, the referee indicated 1-and-1.
Yep,
there it is. Okay,
7.
they're just late on the scoreboard putting it up. So 1-and-1 for York Catholic. Deanna Chesko is going to the line, shoot 1-and-1. And she does hit the first one. 47-34. 13-point lead for the Irish. 3:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Time is slowly slipping away for DeLone Catholic. That ball was missed. Rebound by Shipley. Shipley brings it up. The Irish pick her up. They give the ball up to Ball. Looks to get it in Julie Mall. She does, and then she's double teamed. Clunk made a really nice play there, Tom. And there's a frustration foul by Julie Mall.
Yep.
We kind of figured as much, Casey. Thank you for the note. Good luck this season. We thank you very much for the compliment as well. All right, the Irish put another one on the board, 49-34. Shipley tries to get it into Ball, or excuse me, to Comley. Comley's got it and brings it up. She gets it up to Ball. Pulls up, scores.
Nice job by Bethany Ball.
49-36 now. 13-point lead. DeLone Catholic needs to get to the ball. 2:40 and counting. Nicely done there by number 21, Chesko, to get it even up a court.
Yep, absolutely.
Score by Laszlo, and that puts it up to 51-36. What, they don't respect Julie Mall shooting outside at all, do they?
No, they don't.
Shipley pulls up from about 12, misses. Rebound by number 21, Chesko. She'll bring it up, gets it to Clunk. Now they're going to sit on it, wait for DeLone to foul. 2 minutes to go. That ball's tipped. Abby Sponsauer gets it up to Bethany Ball. And there's going to be a turnover for a walk. So it'll go over to the Irish.
Looks like Isabella Ugarte is going to check in here for Bethany Ball. Look for Coach to try to go a little offense, defense here with 2 minutes to go.
Clunk will bring it in. Gets around Julie Mall. They're looking to foul her, but ball's loose. Gets it away. Around the horn it goes. To York, back to Clunk. Clunk gets it off, but they do call the foul. That'll be a 1-and-1 yet. Ninth foul on the Squirettes in the second half, so the next one will be 2 shots. Tom, you mentioned it earlier. I think you probably hit it right on the head. I think that game up at Penn Manor took a lot out of the girls.
Yeah, it did. And with Laszlo coming back and the Squirettes, struggling there on that time period there in the second period, I think they just couldn't recover from that when they went a couple series there where they didn't score. I mean, I think they don't have anything to get upset about. I think going into the state tournament, I think they should feel pretty good about their chances and about who they play. And we just can't have Abby Sponsauer, have a game like she had tonight where she's not scoring the ball. I mean, Abby played her heart out. Don't get me wrong. She had a good game. But as for scoring-wise, she just has struggled not being able to put the ball in the basket.
53-36, now under a minute, coming up on a minute and a half to go in this district title game. York Catholic with it in hand. Comley does drive and score.
Jerry's going to use a timeout here. I mean, he's going to fight to the end here with 1:31 to go. And, I wouldn't be surprised if he don't put in them girls that you saw there at the end of the first half. Put them in, try to get a little, maybe a steal here, a foul there. You can make this 1:31 last a long time.
Let's talk about a little bit about the future here as we watch this next minute and a half go. I mean, DeLone Catholic's not out of this game. We don't want to give you that impression, but we want to give you the heads up on what could happen one way or another here. They are definitely, Tom mentioned it, this is not the end result for the DeLone Catholic Squirette team. They will move on and play at least one game yet in the state tournament. That game would be on the 8th of March, the first round of the state tournament. They would be either the first or second seed, depending on the end of the results of this game.
And they will play closer to home for that, too.
Most
being
likely.
the first or second seed, you will play closer to home.
Last year, those games were at New Oxford. So we'll see where they actually play them this year. But that will be Friday, March the 8th. And they will play They will play a District 2 seed. Or, excuse me, yes, a District 2 team.
Yes, you're absolutely
And then
right.
if not, they will play a District 12 team. District 12 being out there by Philly. And
It
we're
looks
going to
like
have
he's
the bench clearer.
Yeah, he's going to clear the bench here. He's going to get 5 new starters, 5 new players in.
So as they come in, we're going to say that we'll give you the numbers when they come out on the floor.
We got some new Squirettes in there too. It looks like he's got 5. He's got Isabella Ugarte, Molly Durbin, Kate Shanahan, Paige Becker, and Caitlin Thomas is the last one out there for the Squirettes.
Like you mentioned it, Tom, you hit it right on the head. They don't have anything to hang their heads about.
No.
The one thing that they did not do today is they did not give up. No matter what they did, they may have been a little bit tired, but they still hustled. They still tried. You got, for the Irish, you got number 23, Japriya Carroll. Number 4 is Anna Lur. Number 43, Emma Keffer. Number 15, Simone Jones. And number 31, Megan Salter. Simone takes the shot. That's off. Rebound by the Squirettes. That's number 13.
Shanahan.
13 Shanahan, yep. And it's stolen back by the Irish. 54 seconds now. We're under a minute. 53-38 is your score. The Irish, I don't know if the Irish have been told not to shoot or not, but doesn't look like anybody wants to.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Wow, there's a nice shot from downtown.
You know, when it all goes right, it all goes right. I tell you, it has went right for the Irish today. And, you know, we like to congratulate them on 8 straight titles. It's just totally amazing, you know, and it's something that you want to hang your hat and you want to try to be like their program, you know.
Congratulations to Coach Kevin Benkos and the York Catholic Fighting Irish for their 8th consecutive District 3 Class AA district title. We also want to send out, again, congratulations to our Squirettes. We are extremely proud of you. You represented DeLone Catholic High School every game, every minute, every second of every game this year, and we are very proud.
Hey, there ain't nothing to hang your head on a silver medal. You know,
Absolutely.
The Squirettes have played hard, and they can have a chance to meet this team again. You just got to take care of your business in the state playoff, one game at a time, you know, kind of put them in the back burner, and you never know. You might have a chance to see these York Catholic Fighting Irish again in the Eastern Finals.
12 teams entered the district tournament. 2 were left, and DeLone Catholic, York Catholic. That's a statement. That's a testament to the Catholic education, but even more importantly, or I shouldn't say more importantly, but even more poetically, the programs of these 2 schools and their coaches and what they've done to build these 2 programs. So we are very proud to call them both diocesan schools. We are going to stay right here as they give the awards out here tonight. It's a beautiful ceremony. You know, Tom, we've both witnessed it. You know, I never had the ability or the pleasure of having that situation.
I had the opportunity of a gold medal being put on. Yeah, I tell you what, and I've had the opportunity of 2 silver medals put on. And the thing about it is, those young Squirettes out there that aren't seniors, you know, this is something they'll think about, and this is something then they'll remember. Because I can still remember the day that we got our silver medal my junior year. You know, a bunch of us looked at Coach Frew and we told him, hey, we'll be back. We'll be back next year, and don't worry, we'll bring home the gold. And luckily, we had the chance too. And that's something you always look forward to. You always want to better yourself, and you always want to set yourself a goal and keep pushing yourself further. And I think that Jerry has established a wonderful program here at DeLone Catholic, and the girls themselves have established that program.
Absolutely.
And I think the pride that carries themselves all the way through from freshman, junior, senior year, sophomores, and then after you leave, you know, there's that camaraderie. And I think that there's a bright future for DeLone basketball.
And the managers are getting their trophies, and they'll go down the line with each one. That's Tori Niederer and Carly
Coleman.
Thank you.
Carly Coleman.
And there is Maddie Comley, the senior, or excuse me, the sophomore. She plays like a senior, that's for sure.
Mary Gingro. Is that Hannah?
No, that is Deanna
Lockman. Sarah Wilson. Allison Shipley. Paige Becker. Kate Shanahan, and there's Caitlin Thomas. We got Molly Durbin. We got Isabella Ugarte. We got Julie Mall. And Bethany Ball, what kind of game did Bethany Ball have today,
Tremendous,
Dan? A
Tom.
tremendous game, kept them in the game. And then last but not least, the senior on the team there, Abby Sponsauer.
Assistant coach Beth Felix and the head coach of the New Orleans Catholic Squire-Outs, Jerry Eckenrode. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the coaches as well. There's a lot of time, a lot of
Yes.
late days, so, you know,
Absolutely.
a lot of film watching, a lot of you know, evaluations that go on that people don't see. I mean, considering the practice time that goes on throughout the season, we're very
And
Tom
that
and I are
doesn't-
very familiar with that.
It
and,
doesn't mean the sleepless nights after a bad practice or the sleepless nights after a good game.
the excitement after a good one,
Yeah.
right?
So, you know, we tipped our hats off to all the coaches throughout both teams. You know, it's just amazing that to be at this pinnacle year after year after year is a credit to the system and a credit to the coaches themselves.
A good group of athletes there for York Catholic, all receiving their medals. Some will go on to play at the next level. Some will cherish this gold medal as the highlight, one of the highlights of their young
Absolutely.
career. So it's something that you get to experience hopefully once in your lifetime.
8 times is amazing.
It is
in a row. I mean, that's the thing that is amazing. It's 8 times in a row that they've received the gold medal, and it's a program that everyone across the state looks at in girls basketball as one of the elite programs. And Kevin, I think, is one of the best coaches, I think, in girls basketball right now. I mean, he just seems to get it out of the talent. I mean, year after year, you know, you think, oh, well, York Catholic's going to be down this year, and all of a sudden you bring out a sophomore and a junior, and they're right back there. You get 8 in a row. So, you know, we want to give Kevin so much credit because he does a good job. And I know that him and Jerry, you know, they battle here on the court, but I know off the court they're probably pretty good friends and probably talk a lot. And you know, they like the competition against each other, and it makes each one of them better and their programs better. So we want to thank the York Catholic Fighting Irish and both the Squirettes of Duluth Catholic for a wonderful game. And you see there at center court right now, the York Catholic Fighting Irish are going to receive the District 3 team trophy that'll be displayed at the school there. You know, it'll go along with the 7 other ones they have there. So, you know, congratulations to them, and hopefully we'll see you again here down the line in a couple weeks.
Well, that will effectively end our broadcast for the evening. Thank you to Tommy Reese. Tommy's going to have the night off tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm on location. I'm on location tomorrow. I'm going to be watching my son play in a basketball tournament. So we wish Dan and everyone here at DCBN the best of luck. Hopefully we can bring home gold tomorrow for the boys. I know it's going to be a tough contest, but I look forward to hopefully being back here with you in the state playoff games and hopefully another road to Hershey here.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much to Jad Sneeringer for helping us out throughout this entire process. Tommy, as well as Eric Lawrence.
Eric Lookenbill.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking maybe that I might coerce Mr. Lookenbill into coming out here tomorrow night, but we'll see what happens. But the final score here at the PIAA class, there's AA District 3 title game, 56-38. Congratulations to York Catholic, the champions of District 3. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. Don't miss it. It's going to be a good game.
Good night, everybody.